Marco Rubio is the Republicans' new golden boy. He's the rising top-tier candidate. He could be the man to beat. It's not just me saying this. This is what I'm seeing in all of the media outlets that are saying after the Fox Business debate in Milwaukee. I just got back from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that Rubio won the night. It's pretty clear that he did win the debate, and he won the last debate. If you are looking at pure debating skills, the guy is very fast on his feet. He has a certain amount of charisma. Maybe some of his lines are scripted, but he delivers them well. Ted Cruz also did very well. So with all this focus on Rubio, here's the positive case for the freshman senator from Florida. The fact that he's a freshman is part of the negative case. Positive case is he's young, he's dynamic, he's from a very important swing state, and of course he's Hispanic and can kind of usher in the fresh face against the, Hillary Clinton old white guard power structure, her husband was already president thing. The negative case really revolves around a couple of things. He is, and I asked him about this in an interview that you can see Sunday on Mediabuzz, end of free plug. He is a first-term senator, which means he has exactly as much experience at the national level as Barack Obama did when he was elected president. So he's got the experience question. He's got some questions about his personal finances, although I think that's mostly small ball stuff that is in the past. And there's also the question about his immigration stance, which it was very noticeable, and I asked the senator about this as well, that he chose not to engage, even though he wasn't asked a direct question at the Milwaukee debate, because he has a bit of a complicated answer, which is he did push an immigration compromise through the Senate that later died. He now thinks that was a mistake because he can't do it all at once. He wants to secure the border. He wants to deport criminals. But ultimately, he favors some kind of path for a green card, at least, for law-abiding illegal immigrants. That doesn't sit well with some of the elements in the Republican Party, people who are likely to vote in caucuses and primaries. And he's very much going to mix it up with Ted Cruz on this. Ted Cruz dismisses Rubio's position as amnesty. And you can see these two 44-year-old Cuban-American senators on a kind of a collision course to see who will emerge from the so-called establishment wing to take on Donald Trump, Ben Carson, or both, depending on how they fare in the non-politician lane of this contest. Now, the Washington Post says that a number of other Republicans are reluctant to take on Marco Rubio. Jeb Bush notably didn't try to do that in this last debate like he did in the CNBC debate, that they just think there might be a backlash or they want to win over Rubio supporters. I'm not so sure that will last. Jeb Bush talking about his super PAC, I should say, talking about doing a $20 million negative advertising blitz against Marco. If he continues to rise, somebody, or more than one somebody, is going to try to take him down. Final point is that the media scrutiny is now going to get tougher on Rubio. Some of the things that in his past that have been occasional stories or a two-day story, going to get that very intense spotlight. How he handles that will determine whether he continues to be seen as a rising star in the 2016 race.